So it's not bad for 65 years old lifting up that thing, right?
Yeah.
You made it
I thought you were
easy.
in your 50s.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
So I guess you could use these, like if you screw them into the, like on this way and this way, you can then carry it that way. I mean,
Yep.
So that would be all right.
But I'm thinking, since it looks like this would fit on this perfectly.
It would fit.
Yeah. And I can build myself like a gantry crane kind of thing in my shop, so I can easily put this back on. Because I don't just want to have to rely on neighbors' help every time I do this.
Makes sense, yeah.
You know, I might fully restore this thing, and then I'll get a new pet refrigerator. And
if you put it on well, you can like maybe a little bit higher, then you can paint it and do stuff, replace all that.
Actually, I'm going to be honest. I've had some success with enamel coat and paints like that to put hydrogen peroxide on and just bleach the initial paint.
Okay.
So I might not even paint it. I might just restore the original paint.
That would be pretty amazing if you could do that.
Because I'm trying to test like some uncharted technology with that. And so now we can easily move this out of the way. So
just move it this way.
Yeah. Yeah, because we got to protect the coils. If we were to drop this, it would be like Agent Orange. The refrigerant in this is not like normal refrigerant. The refrigerant in this is so pungent, it'll make you like fall on the ground. So.
You got it? All right.
Yeah, I think we got it.
I can push it.
I think
You probably want to move this out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move this over there, then. And I think with this one, we can move it on the wheels. Since the cart's coming with it. Let me know if you think it'll go okay.
Don't forget the rack and the glass.
We'll come back. We're going to get him loaded up to make sure David has a whole bunch of tools in there. I don't want him to fall on this thing, but probably going to build myself like a crane kind of thing and use these in the future. So I don't necessarily have to have someone.
I'm going to be on video with everybody standing by.
Yeah, right? I hate being on video too. But no, if you really didn't want to be like that.
I don't care.
Because I edit.
I'll be world famous.
Awesome.
Well, you look good on camera.
You do look good on camera. So,
Nice.
So do you have enough room with the tree?
Well, I'm thinking this one, probably going to root around the corner and put it in our Lexus.
Oh, okay. All right.
Plus, you know, that thing, if a bunch of shovels fall on it, well, if that thing, a bunch of shovels fall on it,
You don't want to do that.
he'll get gassed out with sulfur dioxide.
Okay.
Sorry about that. It's on the asphalt now. Are you around the corner?
Yeah, do you want me to come up here?
No, I don't want you to have to do it on this
A
road.
little bit of a hill, so you're going to have to hold it.
That's okay. I can get it on the sidewalk. So we have the hoist installed. I feel like this is a bit heavy for it, and I happen to realize I just so happen to make it exactly 8 feet underneath that piece of unistrut, so I can put the 2x4s on either side just as added support. But before I do that, I want to try Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I feel the heat. You want to feel it?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And it's, oh, I feel the cold. Man, that is so much sulfur dioxide in here. You can hear it boiling. Well guys, the fridge came on a cart that my friend had made, the seller had made years and years ago, based around this moving dolly. And I extracted that so I can use that for other things. I might put this top on that. I didn't like how high this made it, and especially that winch. Couldn't go high enough to get it over this, so I took it apart and threw in some more wood, sacrificed the wheels from a Harbor Freight dolly, and built this. So this is exactly the 19 inches by 22 inches that will fit underneath there within the legs. So this won't be so top heavy, and it'll be easier to get this on top. You think I should put cardboard on there?
Maybe.
Well, that's probably good enough, actually. It doesn't like the weird floor, but I think that's pretty cool. I think we got it. So I'm gonna pull this up just enough to pull the crate out, and then you're gonna push this forward in the same orientation. And if it falls, you run out that door, I run out that door. Okay? And okay, we got this ready. The cable slipped a little bit. Oh, that is perfect. You want to grab the camera and record? Because we're all in a good spot. You wanna have it over here and get a view of me with it? Yeah.
Wait,
like
the
that.
post is kind of blocking you.
That's fine. You got your thumbnail, so make sure you get all the condenser. See that? Yeah, that's pretty cool. We built the system and it's redundant.
It worked.
So, I want to thank David, A1 Highway Net, I can't remember. My friend David, who I've watched his videos for years. I haven't really talked to him in a long time, but now we become friends. Because I'm finally in a position to have these. I used his method to pick these up using 2 pieces of conduit, plastic PVC conduit. And, think it's time to turn it on.
Yeah.
See, we spent so much time carting batteries over to your mom's house to get the refrigerator going. Or basically, our day is pretty much gone about fixing the power outage.
Yeah.
That I want to do something for me. And it's already still kind of cool.
Is it?
Before.
Okay.
Even though it was an hour ago, but I can just tell it's kind of cool. I like this cart because it keeps it lower. That other cart, adding like 10 inches to the height, was a little bit scary. And this is probably just going to live on this cart for a long time. I plan to take this off a number of times because I'm wanting to experiment with using hydrogen peroxide to whiten the original paint. I don't want to repaint it. I just want to kind of take 4 decades off, maybe. And I'm so excited about that. I was so afraid of this that I chickened out at the last moment. And instead of just relying on the bracket up there, I realized it's about 8 feet. So that works out pretty well. And we sold the wood chipper today. We got this together today. The shop is opening it up. Yeah. Well, guys, we're really stressed. We're really stressed with power outages going on and stuff, and so this has kind of been a distraction for us. We went and I bought us a whole bunch of drinks. Pineapple. Now I'm gonna make special crates to hold these, but you know I have some regulars that come to the shop. And I want to have drinks for them. Actually, no. So these were 50% off. They were only $1 each. Usually they're $2. Well, I'm going to set the camera in here. I'm going to turn her on. This is like the famous refrigerator cam. Ooh, not the lamp. 77.9 outside. Okay. I'll definitely be cleaning this thing out. You want to come see what we got?
What'd you say?
You want to come see what we got?
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
Doritos.
Oh, you did? Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's been like 10 minutes. We're gonna go home because we're tired, but got frost, solid frost coming down. I feel like this is probably gonna be a really good refrigerator, so I'm gonna set it on 3, not 9. Which orange? There's a lot of oranges. This one?
Mandarin John.
Mandarin.
Yep,
Here you
yes.
go. Here
Awesome.
you go.
Cheers. Thank you. Hey.
Yeah. And we also have beer, but that'll be chilly later on.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh, it is cold. Oh, do you want a beer?
Oh, no.
Okay,
cool.
okay,
No,
okay.
no. This is awesome. Yeah. This is so cool.
This is so cool. That's the winch that I built. with a piece of your box tubing welded on, and then when I put it on, one of the welds snapped. So it was like, it didn't have any weight on it. So I guess the welds were tensioned or something like that. I guess I did it too hot or something like that.
Maybe.
And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna put boards underneath it just in case.
Yeah, you should.
Because this has that really stinky refrigerant in it.
Oh, ooh, ouch.
That same kind of one.
This is the one. Yeah, this one. Oh
Yeah.
my God, yeah.
Yeah.
How's the back look on doing?
Looks nice. Isn't this cool?
This is awesome. This is pretty awesome.
So this is gonna be the shop fridge.
So now this is what Judson Seaburns is.
Yep.
What, the
Furniture company, and I looked him up. He was a guy in the area, and he died like in 1943.
around here.
Yeah. He had a furniture store.
No shit.
And look at this pedal.
Get the blood clot out of here.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool. It looks like a bunker, a bomb
know.
shelter kind of thing.
And what's wild is this top piece isn't even connected on. It's not bolted on or anything. You can just pull it. You can just lift it out. So
It is?
yeah. It's just gravity because this thing's so damn heavy. I have it set to
Get
3
the
for
fuck
now.
outta here.
But you can feel you can
Oh,
feel it boiling
yeah,
inside.
yeah,
You can feel
yeah.
like vibrating.
Well, here it feels hot as hell.
Yeah.
It's up high.
So the refrigerant circles through this piece like it's like a cavity. It's like a tube they make with the sheet metal because they weld the sheet metal together, but it has two sides to it, so it actually flows through here and around. So that's why this is hot
All
too.
these ribs over here.
Yep.
All these,
Yep.
Oh, shit.
They did some special sheet metal thing with it.
Nice.
Yeah. It's been about 2 hours. 51 degrees. Fair bit of ice on there. These are all getting cold. Very nice. But we have to come back to get the batteries. I think that it's probably cutting off a little too soon, so I'm going to go to 4 and let it be there. Because it tripped off. Yeah. It turned off and let it cool a little deeper. Then maybe we can undo it a little bit as this thing gets cool. But it's cool on the outside, so that's probably an indicator of bad insulation. I was so angry and worn out during this whole ordeal. Not really angry, but I was just so worn out that I even put this thing together.
Ooh, let's see.
Yeah.
Hey.
42 degrees. I think that's perfect. I'm going to take one home. I'm going to set it down to 3.
You know what? I'm gonna take one of these home.
Yeah.
I bet I'm not even gonna drink it.
Little road soda.
Only not on the
Yeah.
to consume on the road.
Yep. Well, the workshop is a fucking mess, but we saved all their food. But it feels good to come to the shop. This CK monitor top is I think it's the CK, is a nice little distraction, and we got it together. Got some space cleared in the shop, and it's just, this brings me comfort. And we're going to end it there. We're going to take our drinks home and put them in the refrigerator at home. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. See ya.